Hey there, folks. It's getting late. It's 7:54, Friday, February 12th. Fortitude of movement towards spirituality, 457. Uh, Excuse me. That's funny. Train in the background. It's like, hurry up, get moving. It's a golden honey quartz. It's really good for the solar plexus. It helps your gut see, believe it or not. It's pretty interesting. I should have got more of it when I could. Anyway, can only do so much. Yeah, hell, I got to put a water pump in my truck now. Um, this is about something I touched on, I guess yesterday or the day before, something, I don't know. When I've been seeing things slowly coming to get slowly changing. And folks, I'll tell you about everything I can as long as it's not something that's going to hurt anyone. Otherwise, I'm not talking about it. Okay? I'm not here for show time and sensationalism and all that crap. Look at my studio, okay? Plastic figurines, overalls, stuffed line, well, not stuffed line, stuffed toy line, whatever. Uh, Hey, doing there, buddy? That's my Caesar. Um, it's a 3D symbol, image of a thought process of Caesar the Lion, which is just a representative of the abuse towards animals. Wow, don't want to go there. Anyway, where's the problem? I do. Let's hold down the rage. This is about our friends in space. I gotta hurt and do this quick. What I did mention the other day is I've been talking for a while about these different groups that I just watched them start to come separate and talk a little bit. Um, and then all of a sudden, now they've come together and formed a council. Uh, there's other things moving around I didn't want to say anything about yet. Right now, it's okay. Um, there's a new federation in space being formed that is going to supersede the one that's here now. As it comes together, it's going to replace the other ones. And as I'm saying this, some of the folks in the old group, they're trying to infiltrate the new group so they can get their people in there and try to run. It's like, well, that's all right. We take one shoe off, we'll just go to the other shoe. No, I don't think so. It's not going to happen like that. These people that want to get involved in this other union and union of councils of planets, and something's going to go right into people's head and say, "Don't let them in. They're dirt." Well, I like dirt, but don't let them in. They're problems. So, and they won't. That's how you can move creation without being abusive. Um, anyway, what I wanted to tell you, um, I've only told a couple people. This new federation, um, uh, I'm sorry, folks, I'm looking at. Okay, way to word this. I'm watching. It's frustrating not being able to say everything I want to. There's something going on right this second meeting. I was going to mention a friend of mine, but I won't. There's meetings behind closed doors, and I think we can all respect that. I hope so. Uh, Let me just speak about what's in the process of happening and what's going to happen. This new federation, as it comes together, will be helped to come together properly, and you will have two very powerful backers behind it. Okay, and that's what's going to ensure their survival. Besides the fact that Source on the other side is arranging this, it's standing behind it. It's not controlling people, making it happen. It is doing a little controlling in and out of different people's minds to make sure it goes smoothly. That's how 2016 is going to be a major change, a better change, a bigger change than it ever was going to be at 2012, but it's not going to be all the same disaster. There will be problems. The water on this planet, folks, is going to rumble. Okay? Now, that's just the way it is. What's going to happen in the future, you're going to see the Drakh and the Antids backing this new federation. The Drakh are the oldest race. They were the first. Dragon, the birth of reptilian, but it's different. And the Drakh, incredibly powerful, but just as powerful as they are, they very much keep to themselves. Okay, a lot of their philosophy is the younger races, they don't understand, and they do not need access to what is ours, and they're correct. They're incredibly powerful. They're incredibly benevolent. The Drakh are awesome, folks. They're awesome. People hear the name Drakh, oh, they make up all these firefights, all this stupid stuff, which reminds me, makes me remembers. I need to go look at somebody that's got some issues, and I'll put out a video about him, stuff he's talking about. He's a good person, but he's just he's taking a little something he got from a message from a spirit guide, and he's turning it into this crazy thing. So I'm going to comment on it and leave it alone. I'm not trying to beat anyone up. One of my jobs is to give you information. This will be information. Anyway, the Drakh are incredibly powerful. They're quiet. Their energy is so strong, it's crazy. When they come in a room, like I've always said, everyone else shuts up and listens. They watch them and wait for them to talk. Okay? Whether it's one person coming into a room of 5,000 or five of them come into a room of 5,000, those people are going to be scared. That's a lot of Drakh for 5,000 people. As strong as they are through intelligence, weaponry, physical strength, don't ever underestimate their metaphysical abilities. Never. They're incredible. But like I said, they're incredibly benevolent. They have saved countless races. They have saved countless planets. When they show up, the others leave. If not, the others die. They have a really good record, like they haven't lost yet. Okay? And they're the eldest race. That should have those words should have a little power behind it as far as thought goes. Okay? And then the Antids. The Antids are going to back them too. The Antids are also known as, the Antids are less aggressive, but they're just as benevolent. Maybe more, I don't know, more or less right here. It's not meaning anything because they're both, something's either very benevolent or it's not, and both of them are. But the Antids are just more peaceful about it. There's change coming. I told you change is coming creation wide, folks. It is. I can't see everything at one time. Come on. I'm in a human brain. Um, I'm stuffed in here. Like I can't stand it. Um, I'm waiting to finish getting sicker and just dying so I can get the hell out of here. I just got to wait for certain things to happen. Got to take that deed to the house and give it a Paul. And I'm setting things up for him so he can walk into the situation and take care of himself. Have everything flowing so he can leave his job and just have something else, will support him. Paul's like me, money's a tool. He doesn't care about amassing tons of it. Anyway, so there's a whole lot of stuff going on out in space right now. A new federation is being born. It's like the Constitution of the United States of America or any other country. Except this one's being done without the original male and female or anything else out there manipulating everything to make it go to hell. I was already seeing our country going to crap. Before the war for independence was over. That was hell. Anyway, so that's what makes it different, folks. That's why, like, I ask you all to please wake up, relax, and flow into yourself. You got to turn all the distractions off. There's so much crap on the internet that's just like, blah, 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 it's got your mind and your DNA freaking out, going everywhere. Folks, get off the damn thing. Settle down, relax, breathe. If you like candles, get a candle. If you like soft music, get soft music. If you like sitting outside, sit outside. Whatever you do that you like, if you want to get awake, please start now, okay? Please relax. There's stuff coming. I'm not trying to make you more anxious. I'm just saying we're coming up on a point where you really need to be as awake as you can. You will find out that we are a very small piece of this universe. And you will find out that there's many beings in many shapes, sizes, colors, etc. And then after that, and you calm down, then the Fae are going to start making bodies right in front of you. Energy just going, boom, solid mass. And you're like, okay, you people want to get stuck in religions. You want to see something funny. You see some religious person, they'll be, wow! Freaking out running. It's the devil, it's the devil. I've gone into people's heads publicly all over the place and gone into their bodies, helping them, healing them where they have problems, but they can feel me in their head, and I've sent people running, screaming, literally. Or when something moves around me, then I get freaky and run. These religions were done to us. We're not dummies. They're falling away because they can't hold water anymore. That was already going on while the original male and female were still alive. They were having a hard time maintaining them because there's too much crap. And as races, the human race here, we're older than you think. So, and as spirit on the other side, you've been getting tired of them. So, this is it. This is the new creation coming. And it's going to be nice. It's just barely starting, but that's why I really want you all to wake up. I've been talking with Berju. Blair, you got stuff going on in your head right now, helping you out too. Okay, anyway, still got to get a hold of Luke and Blair. It's too much to do. Anyway, I was talking with Berju. She called, and she said that she said, I went to go talk to Tyr. And I looked at her and I said, okay. And she goes, yeah, I was right there in front of his face and looking at him. He was kind of looking at me. I said, yeah, he was just kind of like wondering what's going on. And he noticed you were there, But he didn't show any emotion or anything. She goes, no, no, there's no emotion. I said, well, you remember, astral projecting, we're pretty much motionless, emotionless. But he was just looking at you. He knows who you are. He's realizing that you made that step to where you're coming forward like that, and it was a good thing. But he's really busy thinking about what he's doing. She goes, yeah, whatever. He was so happy to see Berger go there, and Paul does that all the time. He's got people that physically drop in. That's pretty neat. But and like metaphysical energy, that messes with ships. When you're really strong, that messes with ships. Okay, no joke. When the Serpoians came here and their ships got taken out by lightning and by radar, how the hell could radar affect a civilization that's over a trillion years old, trillions of years old? How does that happen? It's a different form of energy than what they were used to dealing with. Okay? But it's also got a different form of electricity in it. Something they weren't used to. So, one time it was lightning that did it, though. But metaphysical energy runs real strong. Like a lot of these ships run on crystals. No joke. That's metaphysical energy. It's transmutated a certain way, whatever. They have their own process, name, or whatever. But, yeah. So, which kind of frustrates me, especially with all this stuff I'm doing the other side, cranking up, firing up. So, the Fae aren't dumb either. They kind of keep away. But that's right. Things get better soon. The thing is, it's going to be good for y'all. There's a lot of fun stuff coming. Just for a minute, just relax for a minute if you would. Let your mind flow out there. Just float around. And lots of times when you first start doing this, close your eyes. I did. I prefer them open now, but I started with them closed. Just relax. And just look at yourself, feel yourself looking up into a beautiful sky. And then imagine 3 or 4 starships coming in and out in different directions. That's not long from now. Years, and not many. A lot. Let's just say it's a lot less than 10. It's up to them. And those people that are still looking for an exact date in the future, not only do you frustrate yourself, but you frustrate others who are trying to find it for you, and that changes anyway. So, if you want truth, don't even go there. If you want self-glorification or something, have fun. So anyway, this a new federation is being born. It's coming alive. It's at the beginning stages. The CII, the Federation, Space Federation, Central Intelligence Idiots, they won't be able to stop it. They won't be allowed to. They're going to have doors shut in their face everywhere. It's time for this organization to die. It's time for a true one to be replaced, to replace it. Being on a council or being in an intelligence group that's supposed to help everything does not mean control it. Control the problems that would come in and out of it, but not to control it. That's where you have some problems. So, anyway, all this stuff was orchestrated by the original male and female first being. They're the ones that made it happen. And this new one is one made for the new creation. I wanted to say for a new age, but a lot of you new age, quote unquote, philosophies are crazy. And there again is my desire for y'all to wake up and just see what's there. It's simple, folks. All it takes is relaxing 2-3 times a day, 5 to 20 minutes each time, and just go relax. Normal deep breaths, normal full breath, excuse me. Normal breathing, just take a full breath, just one after the other, just slow, easy, just relax and flow down inside yourself. You want to talk with the guys on the ships? That's how you do it. Okay? That's how you do it. Go inside yourself. A lot of them are incredibly telepathic. Okay? They can shut you out, no problem, so you won't bother them. But you can talk to them. There's a lot out there. So it'll eventually get to the place where, like on some other planets, when there's a ship in space that's nearby, y'all can talk, have a conversation while it's flying around out there. Yeah, that's real. This is a real thing. It's already going on other planets, and it's waiting to happen here. So why am I so obsessed with y'all waking up? Because it's important to everyone that those of you who want to wake up start waking up, because you're going to be helping each other. Mostly because it's important to you. Okay? I can sit here for 20 years and tell you how important it is to you, but it's not until it actually happens and you start becoming awake that you finally realize for yourself how important it is to you. And that's the end game. So that you understand what it means to you, so you just continue to pursue until you're as awake as you can be while you're in the body. But once you get to that point, once you start waking up, folks, it keeps getting better, stronger, until you finally drop the body. Now, there's times where the wave moves forward, then it just relaxes, pulls back a little bit. It's like the surf hitting the beach. It goes forward, comes back. The only difference is it keeps going forward. It keeps getting stronger. But there will be, where times where it does go forward and then kick back a little bit. As it goes forward, you need time to relax and enjoy that and develop it. And at the same time, your brain's going to start changing. Once you increase it to a certain point, then it starts changing a little bit. Okay, it'll move around, change a little bit. Next thing you know, you're getting stronger. It just keeps happening. I keep telling y'all, man, you don't know who the hell you are. Okay, you're much cooler than you ever thought you were. You can do more than you ever thought you could. You all start waking up, whether it's through the solar plexus, whether it's which, by the way, goes through the crown, or whether it's through the scanner, which is also solar plexus as well as other stuff. And the crown is also attached to everything else, all the other primary focal points within your body. The pineal, y'all can talk. Telepathy happens everywhere through the body. The heart, too. The heart talks better than anything else. Once you learn who you are, what you are, and how to use your abilities, which is not rocket science, you already have it. Okay? You just have to use it. Once you have that, you can talk with folks, all over the place. In ships out there. They're out there. And there's more coming. A lot more. Okay? There's things here are going to change. It's not... We've been having our own aliens. Each country has their own aliens, so to speak, where we have folks coming in from other countries, okay? That's why I don't like that word. We have other people coming in at different countries, okay? You get used to that a little bit, but you're going to have people coming in here from different planets. It's only a few years away, okay? And that, like I said, that's up to them. but it won't be much longer. Okay, love y'all, man. When something else happens over there, if it's important, I'll do a video. If not, I'm not. Okay, I got a lot to do. Love y'all. Have a good one.